Pandora. Zeus, the ruler of the universe, controlled fire, but a man named Prometheus tricked Zeus. He stole fire from him. Zeus was angry at Prometheus that Prometheus tricked him. Prometheus had a brother named Epimetheus. Epimetheus was not as cunning as his sibling. Epimetheus was also lonely. He wanted a wife. So Zeus made a plan. Zeus would create the first mortal woman. He put a great deal of thought into what she would be like, and he asked the other gods and goddesses to assist in her making. Zeus invited them to contribute their best qualities to the molding of this first woman, so that she would be magnificent. Aphrodite gave her beauty. Apollo gave her intelligence. Hermes gave her cleverness. And so it went, god by god, until finally the first mortal woman was complete, and she took her first breath of life. Her name was Pandora. Pandora would be a gift from Zeus to Epimetheus, brother of Prometheus, thief of fire. Zeus would send Pandora with all her beauty, intelligence, cleverness, and rare femininity to Epimetheus, who was innocent enough to accept an unearned gift from the most powerful god in the universe. Epimetheus would accept that gift in spite of the warnings from his brother, who was certain that Zeus was up to something. Pandora did not arrive empty-handed. She was delivered to Epimetheus along with a beautiful ornate box, which came with a specific instruction from Zeus. The box was not to be opened. Epimetheus accepted this condition without question. He did not care what was in the box. He had what he wanted and was lost in his love for her. He had Pandora. And beautiful Pandora loved Epimetheus in return. She was the essence of femininity, and she gave her heart and soul to her husband. With her beauty, she pleased him. With her intelligence, she understood him. With her cleverness, she delighted him. Pandora was everything Epimetheus had ever wanted, and he no longer hungered for anything in the world. Pandora, as well, was deeply satisfied with her lot. She loved being a woman and wanted nothing more than to give her husband anything that might make him happy. This is why she could not stop thinking about the box. Surely, thought Pandora, whatever was inside the box was meant for Epimetheus, just as she was meant for him. Surely something wonderful was in there, a wedding gift from Zeus, perhaps, meant to tease them a while until the time came to lift up the lid. Pandora waited for the word from Zeus, but it did not come. Her husband was not troubled. He was too content. Epimetheus was a man of small mind, and not one to care about finding answers to mysteries. But Pandora, she cared. Being made of the gods, Pandora was perfect in every way, perfect in all ways except one. Pandora lacked patience. Beautiful Pandora could not even imagine such a quality. So one day she grew tired of waiting, and she opened the box. Pandora first thought they were butterflies, the dozens of winged creatures that flew from inside. She reached for them. Then she caught her breath, horrified. Each winged creature had the face of a demon. Pandora was paralyzed with disbelief as they flew from the box, hovered a moment so she might look into their empty eyes, then disappeared through the window out into the world. Pandora began to weep. She now knew what Zeus had done. He had created her to unleash a multitude of sufferings upon mankind: disease, war, starvation, depravity, insanity, whatever might create human anguish. Pandora wept, but then, impulsively, as the last winged creature exited the box, this woman created of the gods reached out her hand, caught the creature, and put it back inside. What Pandora caught and returned to the box was hope. Zeus had put hope in the box, along with the pestilence and the cruelty. He believed that hope would not survive in a world so filled with suffering, and he knew mankind could not survive without hope. But Pandora reached out and she captured it and did not let it go. Because she did so and placed it back inside the box, hope is alive today. Number 6. How does the first passage add to the reader's understanding of the story? A. It describes to readers who the important characters of Pandora is. B. It provides details about the setting, such as weather and the season. C. It explains the events that motivate Zeus' actions in the rest of the story. D. It tells the resolution to the main problems of the story. Number 7. What was the author's purpose for writing paragraphs 14 and 15? A. To point out the one thing that was not perfect about Pandora. B. To describe how the gods made Pandora perfect. C. To let readers know the mistake Pandora made. D. To show readers how much Pandora loved her husband. Number 8. Which of the following paragraphs, sentences, best represents the climax or turning point in the story? A. Paragraph 6. B. Paragraph 10. C. Paragraph 16. D. Paragraph 24. Number 9. What do paragraphs 20 and 23 have in common? A. They tell how Prometheus took responsibility for stealing. B. They reveal Zeus's purpose for creating Pandora and her box. C. They show how sad Pandora felt about opening the box. D. They explain why there is still hope in the world. Number 10. What was the name of Pandora's husband? A. Apollo. B. Hermes. C. Prometheus. D. Epimetheus.